Back again. A. Thomas here, HWD Atmosphere, and we've got us another one. Knowledge will continue to flow. So let's just dive right into it. This one here, procrastination. We've all heard procrastination. Let me give you some of the definition here. The definition. This one's online. Procrastination. Act of delaying or putting off task until the last minute or past their deadline. Some researchers define procrastination as a form of self-regulation failure characterized by the irrational delay of tasks despite potentially negative consequences. So that's online. Let's read it again. Procrastination. Act of delaying or putting off task until the last minute or they're past their deadline. Some researchers define procrastination as a form of self-regulation failure characterized by the irrational delay of tasks despite potentially negative circumstances. So there's the kind of the lengthy. But bottom line is just put it off. No matter what it is that you want to do, putting things off, depending on what they are, it's just going to have to be dealt with later. Imagine, you have your, let's say, top athletes. And if they put off working out, if they put off working their game plan, if they put off dialing in and focusing in, they're just not going to be at their best. Let's look at a health program. If we put off eating proper foods and put off exercise and putting off dieting and putting off being conscientious of what we eat, we're going to pay the price. Relationally, as my friend Lewis House says, relationally, or relationships, put off communicating, put off spending time, put off listening, put off any positive attributes as far as, just working on that relationship. It will be a relationship that's just not at its best. We put off spending time with the kids, put off the projects, put off this, put off that, put off this, put off that. I think the key is define and get the goal crystal clear. And all of the things that we have to do to attain that goal, you do them. You do like Terry and Linda Bill Felber say, the beautiful marketing business people. Terry and Linda Bell Felber. And his tactic is, Terry Felber's is, do it now. Do it now. Do it now. If you're not going to do things now, set up a time and when you're going to do them. Because you put it off, we let things slide, and pretty soon a day goes by, a week goes by, a month goes by, a year goes by, or as my great friend Chris Shipley says, don't blink. And, time has passed big time. So, when we put things off, it's just we're hurting ourselves. But whatever your goals are, get them written down, and then just whatever it is that you have to do, whether it's, your workout program or your checklist or itemized sequences that you have to do, whatever they are, I strongly suggest write them down and just don't put them off. It's got to be, if you want to get to be great, if you want to get to that mastery, if you want to get to the best of the best and keep going up level after level after level, the only way is it's going to happen is you got to pay the price, and you got to pay it in advance, and it's got to be done. And there's no short changing, as my friend Dave Severn would say. You short change it, you're really just shortening yourself. So don't put stuff off. Get a system, put it on your iPad, put it on your cell phone, have the alarm go off and just say, hey, I got to read that book, or hey, I got to do those 10 push-ups, or hey, I got to do that meeting. Whatever it is, force yourself to do it. In fact, a beautiful definition of discipline, because discipline's going to come. Once you have that discipline down, you'll be able to knock out this procrastination. And the beautiful definition of the discipline, I heard this from Brian Tracy, and it's wonderful. And discipline is And when we get our discipline dialed in, then we can get rid of this procrastination. Discipline is doing what you should do, when you should do it, whether you feel like it or not. Second time. Discipline. Definition. Doing what you should do, when you should do it, whether you feel like it or not. And the big tipping point, the big significant point is whether you feel like it or not. Because a lot of us do things and can do things when we feel like it and we feel fired up and everything's great and you just spent time with your girlfriend or your wife or you just won the lottery or you just spent time with your son, or you just had a massage or whatever that pleasure thing is. You just saw a good movie, you just did a great exercise thing, you just spent time with family and friends. It's easy to do things when you feel good. But when you don't feel like doing it and you do it anyway and you force yourself to do the right thing so you can get favor and so you can get growth and so you can expand from where you are to where you want to be, that's good stuff. That's great stuff, as my man Bill Hawkins would say. It's great stuff. So essentially, the bottom line is with the procrastination, putting off things that you got to do. Now, there are some things that are negative that you may want to put off. That's not part of your goal. But if they, whatever it is that you're trying to do, whether it's build that business, whether it's build that friendship, or it's build that relationship, or it's build that house, or it's build that business, or it's build that ranch and build that greenhouse, or build that team, whatever it may be, write down exactly what it is that you have to do and make sure you don't procrastinate and put it off. We're done. A. Thomas, HWD Atmosphere. You guys are fantastic. And make sure that you are doing things and that move you to your goals and dreams. And if it's not going to get you to your goals and dreams, then those expenditures, then those things that you are doing are pulling you away. It's either things that you do are either going to bring you closer to your dreams and goals, or they're going to pull you away. You guys are fantastic. Make it a great day. Make sure, give me the love, give me the feedback, give me all that you can. And here is the email: avalier88@icloud.com. avalier88@icloud.com. AVALIR 88. Avalier AVALIR 88@icloud.com. Make it an amazing day. You guys are fantastic.